Hello everyone. I hope you're having a good day. Today I'm going to explain about my project. This project is done by Group D9 of Section CSCD, 4th year of GRIT Hyderabad. GRIT stands for Gokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology. The title of the team members who have made the project are the members of Group D9. It includes myself, G. Sai Megnath, A. Raghavendra, M. Avinash Reddy, P. Surya Teja. This project would not have been possible without the esteemed guidance of Dr. N. Krishna Chaitanya, Associate Professor of CSC, GRIT. Coming to the project, the title of the project is Guru, Goal Oriented Resource for University Readiness and Upgradation. Let's quickly dive into the working of the project and I will explain the motive and purpose behind it. So if you can see, this is the code base of the project, which has been shared through the GitHub link. And now the project is currently running. If we can see, there are some background services which have been enabled and we are trying to run it. Let's quickly go into the project. This is how our project is going to look like. This is our home page or the landing page, which is where user first sees the project. So let us understand what is the purpose of this exact project. Guru was a resource that we have felt would be useful to the student community. It's a one-stop app and space for creating meaningful discussions, having interactive polls, event tracking, and career growth for students. You may ask, there exist already existing services which support all of this. However, we wanted a one-stop application which integrates all of this, and also mainly we wanted it to serve the students of uh, colleges which do not have extensive alumni community and often have to communicate among themselves. So this is the reason for creating our project. So let us see what are the features that are present in the project. This is the, as you can see, this is the landing page of the project, and these are the various features which can be accessed, which are explore post, take a poll, view event, submit resume, manage content, go to my profile. Don't worry, I will explain each and every one of the features in detail and in a very clear manner. So these are the information page. You can think of it as like the FAQs. All of this has been made using React components, and we have tried to include as much as interactivity and as much as appealing nature as possible. We have also done extensive UI and UX studies. So let us go into the first feature, Explore Posts. Explore Post stands as a community forum. This is a community forum which is inspired as a stack exchange style of communication. You may think we already have WhatsApp groups or Telegram channels to communicate with each other, but we felt whatever is discussed, it remains among a particular group of students and is not communicated widespread in a widespread manner. So we created the community forum as a way to link all the students, past, present, and yes, even the future students of GRIT. These are the questions which are being provided here. We also have features like upward, downward, and best thing about this is this is a dynamic nature. So whichever the questions which have more activity, that means more users are answering it or more users are coming to it, it will rise to the top, while lower ranked questions go to the bottom. Even for the answers, the highest ranked answer rise to the top and the bottom ranked answers go to the bottom. Right. So what is the process to ask a question? You can ask a question using the ask question button, which tries to give you details about what to ask. And this ask a question is not enabled for everyone, and it only has community access. That's the reason that we do not have provided the access over here. We also have features like post answer, where users can write the answer to a particular question. The best thing about this is, my friends, it has already been filled by students who are like us. Yes, we have given it to around 70 students to fill, and these are the actual conversations that they have had. Something like CSC faculty said refer JN2H material for DBMS, but nothing clear. So they had some doubt about normalization and they were asking it, and people were replying to it. Look at Coding Black's channel on YouTube. So these are the kind of resources which are often hidden and available to only certain students, but we want to democratize it and give it to all the students. Some questions like ECE signals fourth unit Fourier transfer sum evaru solve cheyaleru. It means that not no, everyone has not been able to solve it. So people are asking how do we overcome it, and different people have answered it. You can see all of these mails are enabled for only GRIT. Yes, we have enabled access only for the student community of GRIT using the students mails. You may ask how we have done that. We have integrated SSO to accomplish it. Next, coming to the polls feature. This was a highly demanded feature which we used to gather input quickly. Why? What is the purpose of this feature? We wanted to put a polling feature so that people could anonymously and quickly react to any opinion or any question that faculty had, like this one. What is the best resource to learn to solve lead code? People have given different votes, and all of the best part is all of these votes are randomized, are anonymized, and data is scrambled so that we do not know the exact nature of the viewer. Yes, we do not know who has voted what, but we know that a certain percentage has voted this. All of this ensures the security and anonymity of the voter so that people could vote anonymously and without worrying about what others would think. Something like which domain are you interested in? There are Java, Python, C++. There are two features in it. One can create a poll and one can submit a poll. One can also view whether the poll is active and one can share it. If you can see over here, we can share it using the different features like mail, messages, notes, freeform, reminders, and other extensions. And you are allowed to submit only one vote once. So this is a proof of one person, one vote. This feature took us around a month to develop, and we worked very extensively on it, trying to refine the UI of it. Next feature is the events feature. Events provides a centralized calendar where people can communicate with each other in a concise manner. This was made using calendar JS. Yes, there is a particular JS library which allows us to manipulate calendars in a easy way. It didn't come with out of the box component, and we had to tweak with it to create month, week, and day features. There are different features like manage events, which are again available to the faculty only. Faculty can add an event for here, which are communicated to the different students. We felt this was better than using something like Google Calendar, which sometimes required a paid solution after hitting a certain number of users. And also this had the ability to link with the forum or the polls feature. Next, we had the feature of resume review, where people can submit a resume and upload their resume depending upon the format in which they wanted it. They can even submit it anonymously and they can get expert feedback. Who are the experts that you ask? Feature is not uploaded. We have something like resume. This is just a blank certificate, and people can vote on it. Vote on the resume length, formatting, skill section, experience section. Something like Raman. People have voted on it, and people have given their options for it. Interview training is the part where people can give different answers for different things, and they can explain about their interview. Like something like I want to get trained on the skills Java. It will give me 10 questions about Java. I can answer it within time bound of 30 minutes, after which it is spent, and it is auto submitted. So what happens after auto submission? It gives me the score, my strengths, areas for improvement, and it gives me certificate recommendations. So you may feel this is ordinary, but what actually happened is we have integrated an LLM. LLM is large language model, my friends, and we have added the model DeepSeek 1.5b. 1.5b stands for 1.5 billion tokens, and it's a very and all the questions are generated dynamically based upon the user profile has been set here, and depending upon this the different interview questions has been set, and each time for each user different set of questions are generated. After generating the questions, after generating the questions, we can answer them, and we can know about our performance, and we can also find links. Yes, we felt that it would be important to add links where people can understand what is their areas to improve. You can visit these sites to understand more about what are the courses to perform. Something like site on LinkedIn online assessments, so you can understand what is better one. Sometimes the something of a Coursera may be given, and all of these are different. One of my friends got YouTube links. It depends upon whatever the LLM has been trained upon. LLM has been trained upon, fine tuned by using 5,000 question sets. Yes, we have trained it extensively using a crawler algorithm, which is an algorithm to fine tune the LLM. Yes, and there is also the manage content page, which access whose access has been denied to us. These are the features, my friend, and I hope you have enjoyed the project. There's also the features of profile, and there's also feature to log out. Here you can see that there are different, we have integrated security, and we have been very particular with the edge cases and the border cases, so that only people of GRIT can log in and not everyone can log in. This is the only demo mail that has been set here. So that's it about the project, my friends, and thank you for listening. Thank you very much.